Welcome along to Live at the Open. It's the evening of cut night, but it's also Louis Oosthuizen's evening as he leaves with Big John Rahm. Well done, Louis. Great day, mate. 11 under total for the South African, 38 years old and still crushing it. The 2010 champion is on fire here at Royal St George's. Today, with 11 under, that breaks the record at the Open Championship for the lowest 36-hole total. How good was it to watch Louis wind back the clock? But to be fair, you say wind back the clock, he's been doing it for a long time. He's been so consistent recently, and it is great to see our 2010 Open champion on fire. As we go look at the scoreboard there, he is well ahead of his playing partners. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to take you through all the things behind the scenes and what's happened over the last 36 holes. It's been such a thrilling couple of days, and as you can see, there is not a cloud in the sky here at Royal St George's. Absolutely hectic finish to the day with such big names climbing onto our leaderboard. But yesterday we took you through the media dive where they do the rounds, and I'm sure Louis Oosthuizen is about to have a big hour of media after impressing so much. He's playing in his 14th Open Championship. His 14th. How as good is that? So today we're going to take you the other way, away from that media centre, and go past the biggest one of all. We're not allowed in there because we're inside the players' bubble this week, but wow, as we look at the Louis Oosthuizen's last couple of days, 36 holes, just one bogey. That is impressive. Do you know who else has been impressive? Another South African, Dylan Fratelli.
What's up?
How much did you enjoy it?
How you doing,
there,
brother? It was good. Really had fun. Back nine was stellar. 31 coming in. I was a little stressed through the front nine, but then I was like, got to put it on the fairway and try and make some birdies.
And you only got here this week. You only found out late, and now all of a sudden you're in fourth.
Yeah, I just don't think about it, right? Came in late, landed at 11 a.m. on Tuesday at Heathrow, and just sort of put my head down, done my prep, and started the tournament.
Nice. And before you go, how good is it to see Louis playing well too?
Yeah, it's all, I mean, he plays well all the time, doesn't he? It kind of comes with the act of him actually playing a tournament. So yeah, it's cool. I'm not sure what he finished on. I guess he was at the top of the leaderboard, but
he sure is. He's at 11 under. So try and chase him, mate. Best of luck, hey? Nice to see you, Dylan. Keep playing well. Sensational stuff. Such a late call-up, and what a feature. He had a good Masters as well, which is great to see. But back to Louis. As I said, one bogey in 36 holes. That's how you get to the top of the leaderboard. But do you know it was also very impressive? He went on one of the hottest stretches I've seen in a while. He went 3-3, eagle 3 halfway through the back nine, which is great. So the par 5 14th today has been playing relatively easy. So he made the most of that. It's the third easiest hole on the golf course this week. So well done there, Louis. Obviously, the 15th. Funnily enough, it goes from 14th to 15th, and the 15th is the hardest. So, pretty nicely matched couple of holes there, but seriously impressive. Louis will be a little bit disappointed that he made his first bogey on the 16th, which is just a flick of the wedge, and players have been making hay there the last couple of days. So there is a blemish which he might make dinner taste a little bit sour, but when you're leading the Open Championship at 11 under par, you can't be too disappointed with that whatsoever. As you can see here to our right, we've got the R&A, the Open media team, getting ready. I think Jordan Spieth's in there at the moment. We'll touch on him very shortly. One of the great things, we got the chance to interview Louis at the start of the week before he started carving up here at Royal St George's, and we were having a laugh between him and Shane Lowry talking about when Louis won in 2010. He got the championship belt when he won the Claret Jug, which was fantastic. He compared it to a WWE wrestling belt, which is pretty fair, but Shane was actually worried that if he got the belt, it might not fit him. So, but Louis certainly confirmed that it would fit him. So Shane, you're doing well, mate. I wouldn't stress about that. So well done, Louis. Seriously impressive. We can't forget that Louis has finished runner-up 6 times in major championships. So can he break that hoodoo? Because since 2010, wow, he needs to shake that monkey, no doubt about it. But let's move on You boys on the way home? Big shift today, boys. Well done. Keeping everyone in the right areas. Hard to keep an eye on me though, isn't it? Always. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I'll be here. I'll be here all weekend, no doubt about it. But look, let's look into the person in second place, and this young man. It's fair to say he's making a wave in golf. Collin Morikawa. Now, he was in line to break the records that Louis took as well. He shot a very good round this morning, finished at 9 under. So the young man was great. He went 5 birdies in a 7-hole stretch. That is very impressive. Oh, look who it is. Bo, the dancing caddy. Yeah, come on, mate. I know you've got good dance moves. What a time he had in Portrush 2 years ago with Shane Lowry. Fantastic relationship they have. But let's talk about Collin, as we said. The thing about Collin is with COVID and the lack of no Open Championship last year, he's part of a few players that haven't actually played the Open Championship. Victor Hovland, he hasn't played. And then if you think of other big names that haven't played in a while, I'd like to say the new Bryson. That's a completely different player. So this is the first time the UK have seen the brand new Bryson, who's been absolutely bombing it, no doubt about it. But today, a round of 64 for Collin Morikawa. If he shot 63, he would have broken the course record. So after making so many birdies, he was 7 under through 14 holes. He'll be a little bit disappointed that he didn't push on late into that back 9 and break the record here at Royal St George's. But look, it's hard to discredit him. The world number 4. It's incredible. He's only 24 years old, world number 4. He just looks so comfortable on tour. He's got 4 PGA Tour victories. Obviously, he's got a major. We know all about that. And he's looking to make it too. Imagine doing it here at the Open in your first time playing it. That would be very cool. That would be very cool. Now, as you can see, the Players Lounge is a little bit quiet as the leaders start coming in. So instead of going in there, what we might do is we might walk to the putting green and see if anyone's working on a few things over there as we take you on this famous walk via the putting green. This takes you also to the first tee. But another name we cannot surpass at the top of the charts is Jordan Spieth, a name we've become very familiar with, and it's great to see him back in form, the 2017 Open champion at Royal Birkdale. What a victory that was for him, no doubt about it. Quiet back 9, which will certainly keep him awake tonight as well, but he's still right in the mix, just 1 shot behind Collin Morikawa and 3 behind Louis Oosthuizen. But as we go past the lawnmowers, speaking of cutting grass, let's talk about the cut line. It finished at 1 over par today. There's been some notable omissions, no doubt about it, some sad omissions. Phil Mickelson, the first one on my notes here. I've been taking these notes throughout the entire day, so they're all over the show, but they're good fun notes, and it's great to have them there and look back at what's gone on today, because as you can imagine here at the Open Championship, swooping bird, it's very busy and it's exciting stuff. So notable omissions today. Phil Mickelson finished 12 over. The crowd loved watching him, but sadly he couldn't return the favour. Darren Clark, Pitt, who obviously won here in 2011, a very emotional finish for him on 18. The crowd absolutely love him, being a former champion here at Royal St George's. He was actually playing with Joe Long, our amateur champion, one of the 2 amateur champions in the field. So it was really nice to see that moment, and Joe Long really enjoyed being there for such a special time. So also notable omissions: Darren Clark, Molinari, Patrick Reed, Jason Day, Patrick Cantley, Sam Forgan, who we've been following on the road to the Open. What an amazing story that was, coming all the way through regional and final qualifying. You can see those videos soon all over the YouTube. Henrik Stenson's missed out, and Mark Leishman's another name that's missed out. Mark Leishman, quite a funny story I heard from the Caddy Shack today. Leish was obviously getting pretty grumpy out there with the putter, and he snapped it on the 10th hole. Clean snapped his putter, so had no putter for the entire back 9. So what did he go and do? Ended up making 3 birdies and shooting 67. Not bad, but it still couldn't quite get him over that cut line. As we look out here again, we took you on this walk on the day before the Open, and as you can see, the crowd is humming in the clubhouse. Everyone's leaving after a splendid day here at Royal St George's. Leaderboards in the background. The putting green looks relatively quiet, which is probably fair enough. It's a very big day here at the Open. Now, as we turn the page to some more notes, this is one of my favourite stories of the day. A hole-in-one by Jonathan Jigger, they like to call him, Jigger Thompson. It's his first major, his first Open Championship. He finished second to Daniel Hillier at final qualifying, which was a very good effort. Now, fun fact about Jigger, 6'9". He became the tallest ever European Tour player. So there's a fun fact for you. But he made a great hole-in-one on the 16th in front of a packed house, and we interviewed him about it, and it was so emotional, so cool. He just loved doing it and loved geeing up the crowd, and it was truly special. And I guess for him as well, it's been an interesting story. He suffered leukemia as a kid, and he's been fighting that battle. And to see the journey he's come on, not only did he make a hole-in-one, he followed it up with a birdie, and then so that took him from 1 over, hole-in-one to 1 under, another birdie to 2 under, and he's going to enjoy the weekend, no doubt about it. We might as well come down here, check out the putting green while we're here, and we'll see the scoreboards here. Oh, I think I can see Sam Forgan over there, actually. Our Road to the Open favourite. And just before I move off, Big Jigger, he also equalled the long-standing world record for most consecutive birdies. That's a stat. He made 9 in a row. 9 birdies in a row in Portugal, which was pretty cool. But as I slowly start to wrap things up, I'd like to mention Matthias Schmidt today, the amateur, shot 65, which is the lowest score by an amateur at the Open, tying none other than Tom Lewis, who did it right here at Royal St George's as well. So you get the feeling that this place has been good to the amateurs. So joining him, Yujin Lin is also going to make the cut. But as naturally, there's a few more scores to come in to see if other amateurs are going to join them. But the silver medal is up for grabs, no doubt about it. Whew. Another big roar on 18. That's when you know you're at the Open. No matter where you are, you can hear these roars. So recognisable. There's Sammy and the family. What a week he's had. Great to see you again, Sam. Well done, guys. The sun's setting. Wow. But yeah, as we look to exit and join the fans on the way home, the sun is setting on Royal St George's. The scoreboards are looking glorious. Louis Oosthuizen, Collin Morikawa, Jordan Spieth, not to mention Scotty Scheffler and Dylan Fratelli not far behind. Dustin Johnson, the world number one, he's also in the mix. So if you're after an exciting leaderboard here at the Open, you've got one. We've had a great 36 holes, and you know what tomorrow is? It's moving day, so you can expect more fun, no doubt about it. So ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, have a great night, and I can't wait to bring you more from behind the scenes here at the Open Championship tomorrow. What a day. Louis Oosthuizen, can he do it again?